Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Emmerdale makes history with alarming new storyline never done before. Emmerdale is covering an upsetting and alarming new storyline, with Bear Wolf as the troubled character's whereabouts become known next week. Emmerdale is tackling a storyline involving Bear Wolf that the ITV soap has never covered before. Bear hasn't been himself for a while now, exhibiting behavior that seems completely out of character. The former wrestling professional has been generally down and having angry outbursts, including lashing out at his son Paddy Kirk, played by Dominic Brunt. Actor Joshua Richards has explained the reason behind Bear's behavior, telling Express Online and other press, "For me, the only thing that would make sense is that hitting a certain age and feeling surplus to requirements maybe, because Bear no longer has the wrestling circuit. A lot of his old friends passed away. People have a tendency to shut down and keep themselves at home when they hit a certain age," he continued. "I think he's lashing out because he feels vulnerable and a bit afraid. He's a man who, in the past, has been incredibly physically strong and has earned his living from being fit and healthy. And he can fight. He still has that capability. But as you get older, you question your viability to be the kind of person you were before, and therefore you become a vulnerable individual, believing he no longer holds status amongst those around him. Bear has begun lashing out at those closest to him. There's no status anymore, and I think status for somebody who was an athlete and someone who had a great deal of respect for his prowess in the ring suddenly has nothing. It's called dignity. If you have no dignity, you can start lashing out because you do feel vulnerable and you're open to attack," Joshua explained. The rift between Bear and Paddy deepened following the violent dog attack, after which Bear launched a brutal assassination of his son's character. Paddy ultimately kicked his father out, unaware that Bear's trip to Ireland had been cancelled. Next week, viewers will learn that Bear has been living in his car, and when he finally returns, he'll be launched into a huge new storyline. Although the subject matter is yet to be revealed, Joshua teased, "I think quite a major subject which hasn't been touched. I think it's going to be an excellent storyline to take on, because I haven't seen anybody take it on before." Joshua is clearly looking forward to the major challenge, adding, "I'm going to enjoy my summer holiday because I'm off to Wales tomorrow, but I'm really looking forward to coming back. I do love to work. I'm not mad on inactivity for long periods of time, as any actor is if one could be there doing something and having the great fun of taking on a major storyline. It's exciting." Although details are being kept quiet, Joshua revealed this isn't the first time he has tackled the subject. He went on, "I've done something on this subject which I'm not going to say, but I did a play about it with John Godber a few years ago, and it was riveting, quite profound and upsetting and also full of alarming facts." The play in question is John Godber and Jane Thornton's Sold. In the 2007 production, the soap star portrayed a journalist who tries to help a woman after she is sold to people traffickers.